to another episode of Fusion. Today, it's all about the Bronzini. End of summer, we're going to take this, we're going to make a nice fillet out of it, we're going to sear it, we're going to make a beautiful last summer lunch. So let's get started. Absolutely fabulous. So what we want to do is we want to take this really nice, fresh Bronzini that we had our monger gut, remove the gills, and as you can see, the eyes are absolutely gorgeous. This is an absolutely spectacular piece of Bronzini. Now what I want to do is, I'm just going to cut it down the side here, just like that, okay? And as you can see, there's a little bit of flesh there. What I want to do then is I want to come down the backbone, and you can feel the bone as you work on the knife. And then what we want to do is we want to come across, we want to scale that bad boy right on down. And then what we're going to do is, again, we're just going to bone it right on out. Once we get the configuration out, then you can work the bone right on out, and what you're going to wind up with is an absolutely fabulous fillet, and that's what you're getting right out of that. Okay, now that we've got this all nice and clean, beautiful, it's been deboned, the belly is coming right on off. Okay, we're going to set that off to the side because we have plans for the belly. We're not just going to throw the belly away on either piece, and that's going to be awesome. Now these pieces, what we're going to do with these is we're going to sear these. Alright, what we want to do now, after that beautiful Bronzino, what we want to do is we want to take a little bit of this broccoli rabe, and what I want to do is I want to cut off the ends. I'm not a big fan of that, but I am a big fan of this, and this is gorgeous. Look how fresh and wonderful that is. And I'm going to show you a really nice way to make it happen. Boiling water, salted boiling water. What I want to do is, right on in. Okay. And we're just going to blanch it off for about a minute. Okay, we've got this beautiful piece of garlic here, and all we're going to do is what we usually do here is we're going to make really fine little slices out of the garlic. I love it this way, and when we caramelize it and it's nice and thin, it almost melts away. It's absolutely fabulous, okay, while the broccoli rabe is cooking off, okay, beautiful. Now, next, I want a small piece of this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know how much I love my small. Get that out of there. If it's going to fall apart, let it go. That's what we want. That is what we're looking for. Gorgeousness. Complete and utter gorgeousness. Alright. I've got this beautiful tomato right here. What we're going to do is we're just going to whack it right on out. And I'm not going to go crazy here. I'm just going to whack the head on off. And then I'm going to take a couple pieces here. 1, 2. And don't worry, that head's not going to get wasted. That's going to be used. But I only need a little bit for this. And yes, it will all get utilized, which is awesome. And you see how juicy and how fresh this tomato is. I mean, that's awesome. That's just absolutely awesome. Now, I take this and I cut this. I cut this, and I go like this. I could have taken it out, but and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, that being said, next, what we want to do is we want to take our little bit of Bronzino, because one Bronzino, or Bronzini, depending on where you're from, about 1 dish. And okay, and put a nice little salt on it, and on the other side, and that's it. The belly we're going to leave for this second, and I have not touched that. And what I need to do is I need to take a little bit of this grapeseed oil, high smoking point, skillet, fish, marriage made in heaven. That's what we got to do. So we're gonna heat this right on up. We're gonna get things rolling, and as you can see, we're almost to the smoking point, which is nice. So what we want to do, the key of doing any Bronzini or any skin-on fish is you want to put it down skin side, and you want it to be absolutely hot when you put it in there, and you want to be able to sear it and make it happen. So what we're going to do, as I can see it smoking, is I'm just going to drop it right on into the pan, skin side down. 1 and 2. And then what I want to do, next what I want to do is, we got to hold it, okay? We gotta hold it, because you can see how it's curling up, and that's not what you want to have happen. You want to make sure that skin gets nice and seared. And as you can see, suddenly it's not curling anymore. It's cooking, which means that skin is searing absolutely gorgeously, absolutely fabulous. And we want to take a quick 1, 2, 3 on this. We don't want to cook it for too long. A couple of seconds, and we'll be good to go. See how gorgeous that is. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to flip it. Well, we're going to try to anyway. Okay, nice. As you can see, a little bit of brownness there. Absolutely gorgeous. About another 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and we'll be done. And that's going to be the end of everything. The dish is going to be done. It's going to be ready to go. We got to heat up a little bit of broccoli rabe and send it on its way. Now, we've had this pan heating for quite a while now. Again, olive oil for this bad boy. Okay, I'm going to take the olive oil, and you can see the pan by itself is smoking. I haven't even added the olive oil yet, and that's awesome. So what we'll do is we'll take this, throw it right on in, a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, a little bit of pepper. Okay. Garlic and shallot right on into the pan. We're not fooling around with this. It's going to be really, really fresh. You don't want to fool. And if you need a little bit more oil, well, then you add it. And that's all there is to it. This is a 1, 2, 3 quick, high heat, super fast saute. And no, I'm not adding any acid to it. I'm not adding any lemon. I'm not adding anything. That's tomato coming in on the other side, which is going to be absolutely awesome. Okay, we've got one last thing to do. We've got to take the tomato. And as true to my word, we're not adding any acid into it. I'm going to take a little bit of the tomato that we diced, and that's about 3/4 of a really nice, fresh, vine-ripened tomato. A little bit of beautiful avocado oil. Just like that. And then a little bit of olive oil. Just like that. And that's it. Salt and pepper. Okay, what we got to do now is we got to take some of this seared broccoli rabe with the olive oil and the shallots, and we're just going to put that right there, just like that. Nothing fancy, really straightforward. Now I want to take a little bit of the Bronzino. All right, what we have to do now, Bronzino plated. Take a little bit of this oil-marinated tomato in olive oil and avocado oil, which is absolutely fabulous. And we're going to take a little bit of last of the summer's, a little bit of last summer pickings, and we're going to put it right on top, and it makes for an awesome, beautiful, simple summer lunch. Beautiful. So, from me to you, eat well, live well. I'll see you inside. Alright, beautiful Bronzino, end of summer, sauteed off in grapeseed oil, high heat skillet, absolutely gorgeous, paired with broccoli rabe, shallots, and garlic, sauteed to a beautiful perfection, and then you have this beautiful marinated tomato, olive oil, and avocado oil. That's absolutely awesome. Now we're going to pair it with a Viognier. Now this is from the south of France, absolutely fabulous, and we're just going to take a little bit of it. This is an awesome bottle. Crisp, clean, nice citrus notes on it. It's going to pair very, very well with this. Medium to full bodied, carries a little bit of weight, but is awesome with something like this. Awesome. Now, the crispness, the citrusness, absolutely fabulous. Now, let's roll it off with some fish. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Okay. A little bit of the broccoli rabe, which we blanched and sauteed, which is absolutely fabulous. Nice, crisp, end of summer, garlic, shallot. The oil is right there. Everything is absolutely fabulous. It's all on point. You got the crispness of the fish, the skin, the tomato marinade. Absolutely fabulous. From me to you, eat well, live well. Enjoy.